we've all kind of been waiting to see what's going to happen with Hong Kong and the financial markets and then what's going to move out, and now Goldman kind of thinks it knows.
It's been a slow bleed, hasn't it? So the $4 billion is an interesting number, especially when the Hong Kong Monetary Authority earlier this week already said that the outflows have been the most in more than a year. So we've seen a little bit of indicators here and there. It's not the only indicator. They're using foreign outflows, but really you can use interbank rates, you can use the Hong Kong dollar. But the big global banks, I've got to say, might be winning in this whole capital flow story. So you have HSBC in the region, you have Standard Chartered, you have UBS. And so the ability to move money across borders is a tricky one. However, it's definitely something people are seeing among clients.
How sticky typically then is that money? Or once you start moving, are you like, cool, I'm just going to keep moving it if things get bad somewhere else or get better in Hong Kong, for example?
Well, I think that's why it's been so slow to move in the first place, right? Because it is quite sticky. Once you move your money once, you're not going to move it again and again. And you also have to have faith in the other region you're moving it to. And so obviously Hong Kong is one of the most open economies. And so to move it over to Singapore, as you're saying, this is a big win for Singapore. And it'll be interesting to see, I think, how Singapore reacts to this and kind of expands as a financial hub.
Do you feel like bankers in Hong Kong are going to get moved elsewhere? Like, do you think that's coming?
I think that's a while away still, just because of how complicated it is. But I don't think that it's out of the realm of possibility in terms of what bank executives are thinking about right now. I think, when you're a bank, it's risk management. You're thinking about worst case scenarios, and you are thinking about what do I do with my talent, and how hard will it be to move talent there, right? And so remember, there's also the stock exchange there, and that's a very significant part of Hong Kong as well. There's still a lot of IPO activity, not as much as last year, but it's not that the capital markets have closed down necessarily. So that's a big factor.